Hi y'all, it's Iffy here for Wednesday Wisdom. Yay! I'm in front of my new backdrop. I had to kind of jimmy rig it and it's not hanging like I want it to. There's clothespins everywhere and random stuff, but anyways, I'm just excited that it's up. How are you guys all doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's Wednesday, it's sunny here, a little windy, but it's Colorado and you know, Colorado changes at any moment. Before we get started, I want to teach you guys how you can listen to and how you can hear your guides, your angels, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, God even, it's all really the same. So there's lots of different ways. The first way I was aware of it, cognizant of it, was through number patterns. I saw number sequences everywhere. I still see them to this day. 222, 1111, 23, something that's been following me now for way too long. 444, all of these numbers are signs. They're ways that your higher self, your angels, are communicating with you. So Google angel numbers, whatever the number is, and pull it up and just see the messages that are trying to be communicated through you or to you from your angels and your guides. That's one way. Another way is repetitious thoughts and feelings. So sometimes we'll hear things over and over and over again. And so for me, my word is surrender. I've been hearing that for the past week or so, maybe even a few days. And if I'm not listening to it, if I keep ignoring it like I have been, I will hear it in messages. So my Facebook feed will be a lot of things about surrendering, even though I'm not actively looking for it. Or somebody will say something in passing in a conversation. These are just ways that your higher self, your guides, are trying to communicate with you. We all have the same capabilities to really tap in with ourselves and to listen to that divine guidance. Usually, and I'm totally guilty myself, when life is busy and we're going from here to there and everywhere in between and taking care of so many other people, life can silence the divine guidance that we are trying, or our angels, our guides are trying to get through to us. So let me know if there's any other ways that you communicate with your guides, your angels. There are so many ways. Those are just off the top of my head right now. And now I'll get into Wednesday Wisdom. So today's deck is the Archangel Power Tarot deck. This deck is all about empowerment, standing in and stepping into your best self and loving guidance along the way. I've already prayed over these cards, but I'm just shuffling. I will pull 3 cards, and as always, every week pick card 1, 2, or 3, and then I will weave them together at the end so you get a full reading. So, oh, and honestly, 2 just fell out. Takes the work out of it for me without having to listen. But when you're not paying attention, that's kind of surrendering too. Okay, so let's see. We'll put them in order. Card number 1. I crack myself up, I really do. Ooh, Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of time, money, or support. A change in job or promotion. This is an awesome one. So a lot of the past readings have been about tapping into your inner passions, tapping into what makes you tick, and following the guidance that you receive from the heart space, the things that you really want, the things that, in a healthy way, the things that repetitive thought patterns, the repetitive feelings you're getting, that's part of your heart space. It's part of your soul communicating with you with which way to go. But this is saying that, hey, today is a lucky day. It's Wednesday Wisdom. Things that you have been putting into the works. We just came out of the eclipses. The energy is starting to get a little bit more even keeled, not so wonky. Maybe you're feeling something different. Let me know. We all feel things totally differently. And I mean, for me, it was kind of wonky the first few days, or the first few days of this week. Today, feeling pretty good, pretty clear, pretty open. I am going to be driving up to Denver and meeting with a group of women in the business mastermind group that we're all part of, which is super exciting. So lucky day for me. But what's coming up for you guys, you know, and sometimes even just tapping into the simple things that are going on in your life. It's a lucky day because you woke up. I mean, let's be serious. That is the best gift first and foremost, and then go from there. Not only did you wake up, but you were able to take a hopefully warm shower this morning, or you had coffee that you could drink in your cup. Little things like that. Start from there, and I promise the more you start to take account for all the little things that you have going well for you today and every single day, it's going to be your lucky day every day. But I mean, new resources, time, money, support, that's all amazing stuff. Last week, was it last week? Yes, last week or a few weeks ago, it was all about bringing support into your life and having that connection with, maybe it's people around you, maybe you're finding your tribe is online, whatever it is, you will have the support, the time, the money that you need, a change in job or promotion. If you've been sitting on the fence with which direction to go in a job, listen to the heart space and just take a leap of faith and go and do it. You can't go wrong. I mean, set yourself up for success first. You don't ever want to just get into something. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you're a go big or go home person and you're like, the only way I can get myself out of this space is to jump in feet first and just run blindly. I'm similar to that way. I don't recommend that for everybody, but whatever works for you and works for your family and the people who are supporting you, not that you're living your life for them, but try and listen to the guidance that the people that you trust, the people that you love for support are trying to deliver to you. So that's a happy one. Lucky day. Card number 2. I do that just to entertain myself, I swear. And this kind of goes back to how to hear your angels. Now, when I hold this up, the first color that your eye is drawn to out of these is a chakra card. So pay attention to whatever color your eyes were drawn to, and maybe it's just the green. That's heart space. That's heart center. But listen to that. Yellow, solar plexus, seat of our power. The light blue, that is our throat chakra. Our powerhouse, our voice, how we communicate our messages. And maybe it's not your voice, maybe you paint, maybe you draw. I mean, communication is still part of that. Purple, crown chakra, how connected are we to source? Is it blocked? Is it something you're not fully connecting to even? And then the red chakra, our root chakra, security, stability, money, finances. Start to look these things up. Google, your best friend, it's fine. But resonate, go with what chakra you saw first. And it's saying insights come from quiet meditation. So another way, and I've already said it, how to connect to your guides, your higher self, is getting quiet, meditation. You know, praying, you can pray to God, ask questions. And then praying to me is asking for something, asking for a result, asking for, you know, your prayers to be answered. And it's when we can connect to that quiet space. The meditation is when we hear the answers. We're getting messages delivered to us all day long, I promise you. It's just how, and if you're not, meditation, it can be difficult. It's difficult for me at times. I want to chatter and fidget sometimes. So for me, if that's not working, mindful moments, that's how I meditate during the day. If it could be a difficult day for me to meditate. Taking 5 minutes every single day at least just to quiet your thoughts. And so for me, if that's a difficult day for me, I'll be washing the dishes mindfully in that moment. I'm feeling how the water hits my hands, how the soap is bubbling over the sponge as I'm washing this clean dish, and just being connected to that individual moment that I'm living. That creates a space and the quietness that ideas can start to come to you, being funneled through your crown chakra. So spend time in meditation. Outside of nature, that's another place that it's very easy for me to disconnect and be quiet and just really ground myself with the Mother Earth energy. So insights will come. Brilliant $1 million ideas will come to you when you learn to disconnect from the chaos that is life and get quiet and centered and be mindful in your moments first and then work up to the meditation. Card number 3. And this card I pulled upside down. So this is the meditation card. They want you to really pay attention to that because the answers and the insights will come in our quietness. This card was also upside down. Another Ariel card. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. This is a big one. You have help. You're supported. Again, the support comes back. And today's day and time, I think, and I'm, you know, it happens to me too. I feel like sometimes if I'm not around 50,000 people a day, oh, I'm by myself. And I am. I work at home. I'm a solopreneur. And I go out and I do things and I meet up with people. But sometimes you can get into that headspace of like, oh, woe is me, sad, lonely, so on and so forth. When if I open my eyes, there's all of you guys out there. I mean, I would love you guys to be in my space. We could all meet up and go and hang out and do things, but that's not my reality. So connect with the people. I mean, social media, as much as people might convetch about it, I'm a military wife. It is a beautiful freaking thing. My husband is deployed and this is how we communicate. I don't do videos. We talk on the phone, but if we didn't have the option to do FaceTime and even Facebook, we would be a whole heck of a lot worse off than the space we find ourselves in. So you're supported. And even if you I mean, I doubt that you will not be able to find people to connect with online because online is really filled up with billions of people. But even that, the prayers and the meditation, we are surrounded by our angels, our guides, our higher selves, all of these beings that we can't see with the naked eye. Some of us can, some of us are still learning, but typically we can't see the energy in front of us, these divine, loving sources of love and light that are with us to help guide us, and they're whispering things to us all day long. So connect, tune in, and, you know, it's saying it's your lucky day. Live in the positive. Be thankful for what you do have, and new resources of time, money, and all these good things will be coming your way. To get million-dollar ideas and to center and calm yourself, go within, meditate, and find that divine guidance that is coming to you, and not to force it. The surrender, which has been my word for the past week, allow yourself to surrender in the moment. Be grateful. So if I'm trying to meditate, I focus on the word surrender. That's what I'm doing right now. Well, when I meditate. It helps to keep me focused in one area so my brain doesn't go rampant with the crazy thoughts that I have. Not that they're crazy, but you know what I'm trying to say. So surrender, and that's what I'll focus on. Maybe focus on the solar plexus chakra. Maybe focus on the seat of your power. Maybe your throat. Find one thing that you can focus on when you're trying to meditate. And then again, you're supported. You don't have to go through whatever you're going through by yourself. There are people out there who will support you. Why don't you start to ask, instead of saying, how am I going to find these people? Start to ask lofty questions like, why is it so easy for me to attract amazing, like-minded, mutually beneficial people into my life? The universe responds to our vibrations. The universe will respond to what we put out. And since the universe loves us so incredibly much, the asking of how, the universe starts to bring you all of these situations to your life of how, and they're showing you all the reasons how and why things are not happening, as opposed to why am I so amazing? Why do I have all of these beautiful people around me? When you start to ask the lofty questions of the why type of thing, the universe responds to that and then shows you all of these amazing people that can support you, all of these amazing things to tell you how much more amazing you are. So start to do that. That's something I've been incorporating in, and what I'm receiving back is way better than what I was receiving when I was asking the hows in life, because it's part of it. Surrendering. We don't know how. We just got to go and do, and how we react in the moment is really how we show up in the world. So just to try and be mindful, take it back, meditate, connect to yourself, and even doing it through mindful actions. Yeah, and you're not alone. We're never alone, ever, ever, ever. Reach out. There are so many people out there. Love you guys all. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday. Questions, comments, post down below. You can message me behind the wall. I will be out and about, but I'm pretty good at responding within the next 24 to 48 hours. And as always, have a fabulous day. Love you guys. Bye.